Today's the 4th of August, it's 2024, and we've come to Trentham, which is where we quite often come in. So I like to do a little bit of shopping here, or have a look around the shops anyway with Angela. And it's a place we used to come a lot in the olden days when we used to live here a long time ago, but to go to the gardens. Well, now we've got this little shopping centre, we're going to have a look around here. So today's actually a Sunday, which usually it's quite busy. What time is it? 11:15 in the morning, and there's a wide selection of shops, and I don't know what effect this has had on the town, but quite a lot of people drive out here and come to have a look at the shops here. Here's it's actually, I think, an identical chair I recently bought in Mallorca, and it's now only £29. I should need to get one of them in my suitcase. Yeah. That's cheaper than I paid in Mallorca. I thought you'd get that. And mounting warehouse. Went into a mounting warehouse, and that's where I bought a couple of shirts. Greatly reduced. They've got further reductions up to 70% off. But I could have a quick look, I think. Some of these chairs are exactly what people want in Palma Nova. Some of them down there, €12. That's what you pay for a bed in for the day. With your parasol. So a lot of these shops used to be in the town, and well, they've moved out of the town and from here. And I guess the attraction must be the rent must be lower, and well, they're getting more clients. So people will come to places like this, particularly on a Sunday, and they have a wander around. And there are various eateries here, so you stop to have something to eat. But there's quite a selection I'm noticing of different stores. Even ones like the Works, which are very typically in the towns. I've had a new hat, so I'm not really going to be buying a new hat, but here is specifically a hat shop. Sell other things as well, but specialising in hats. Another of the outdoor shops. I think actually the shoes I'm wearing now I bought from Regatta here when we were here last summer. Looks like my sort of shop, cheese and wine. Here, Six Towns Gin Bar. I'm not that much into gin, but that sounds like a good idea. Six Towns being the 6 towns of Stoke-on-Trent. Stoke, Hanley, Longton, Fenton, Tunstall and Burslem. Where we're now is in a shopping centre, but this is the entrance to Trenton Gardens. And Trenton Gardens was a place in my youth I used to go a lot. So they used to have an outdoor swimming pool, have a train ride, and they obviously have the wonderful gardens. Well, now it's mostly the gardens and the lake, of course. Quite a big lake. It's a lake I remember people used to go water skiing on.
Yeah, this way.
I actually see a big wheel in the distance, so I don't know if they've got a fairground down here. As we got a little bit further down, you can see it's a lot busier. Flowers are looking good, so it's all looking rather pretty. There's another outdoor shop, Trespass. We came away from Majorca as it was going into a heat wave. Temperatures since we've been away have been up to almost 42 degrees, which is incredibly uncomfortable. And we've had some fantastic weather while we've been here, but today, 4th of August, and I'm cold. and I don't have any clothes for cold weather, so I'm just going to be cold. This is Stoke-on-Trent's known as the Potteries, and one of the potteries that's still going is Portmeirion. Have their own specific designs. And a friend, John, has given me a bottle of Portmeirion wine, which I haven't tried it yet. I'm saving it for when Anita goes back, so we'll have some of that when we get back. I don't know what Portmeirion wine's like. Give it a go.
Potentially.
Portmeirion, other than the China, is actually a place in Wales, which is it's very interesting architecturally. It's following in Italian design, and it was made famous when The Prisoner was filmed there. I suppose back in the 1960s, whatever. It was a long time ago. Anita will be loving all the flower displays they've got here. They really are quite pretty. But I think that's we've been to lots of places now, lots of towns. Newcastle just the other day, but down in Langport, down in Bath, Bristol even. We saw lots and lots of flowers, and it just brightens up the place, doesn't it, when you see these things. Umu, Unusual Ethical Gift Emporium. I like unusual. It's quite a cool breeze today. Another shop for me. Look, there's the whiskey shop. In the past we have eaten here as well. There's a number of different restaurants that have different types of food, including one where we had tapas. It was interesting. We will soon be heading back to Majorca, back to the heat. So we've just got a couple more days here now, 3 more days really. So each time we come, there's something a little bit different in all of the places that we've been. So yeah, we go to them time and time again, but you start to notice the difference. And well, that big wheel is definitely something different. That was not here for sure the last time we were here. Being so high up, you're above the trees up there, you'll be able to see into the gardens, I guess. So I used to come as a little boy, probably less than 10 for sure, with my mum, and in the summertime we'd get the train which would take us to the swimming baths, and that would be the highlight of my summer, going to this outdoor baths, and there'd be hundreds of other people there. It'd be really crowded, but used to have a whale of a time. This is interesting shop. This is actually a shop that Anita used to do a lot of business with years ago. She always found it difficult living in Mallorca to get the music that she needed for her piano pupils and for herself. And A Major used to be in Bridge Street in Newcastle, and she used to go down there and search through things, and they would send them to her, or she knew exactly what she wanted. She could phone them up from Spain, and they would just post them and charge the postage. With the evolution of things on the internet, don't need to do that anymore, and you can buy music very easily, so it's very difficult for places like that to keep going. So I moved here, and well, I'm sure Anita will pop in and she'll probably buy something, but not in the same way she used to. That is one big wheel, the Trentham Ferris Wheel. I'm impressed. This is actually a little bit of an extension that I don't think was here last year when we were here, to the car park. So the car park does actually go around there. It just goes up and up and up. Not many people using it there. An eatery there called the Pie Minster. Oh, that could be good. I guess we're not going to be going there.
Do you go on the coffee? Oh, do you?
Sea salt Cornwall. I didn't know they did that there, but I think it's a clothes shop. It's not really sea salt. oils, vinegars, liqueurs, direct from the producers. Sweet Emporium. Yankee candles. Ooh, very strong smelling, some of those. Help keep the mosquitoes away there.
That's your new one? Yeah.
Another reason I used to come to Trentham Gardens back in the 70s was to go to concerts, and I saw some great bands here. I think one of the first was Emerson, Lake and Palmer, who were really quite a progressive group in the day. And that was a wonderful concert. I saw Peter Gabriel, which was quite amazing. Peter Gabriel was Genesis, and he was the singer in Genesis, the flamboyant part of Genesis. And used to really enjoy those concerts. And Pink Floyd, of course. I in the 70s saw their Dark Side of the Moon here in Trentham, and Pink Floyd became my favourite band, I suppose, particularly the album Dark Side of the Moon. It's very influential on me. Did manage to go and see Pink Floyd again, but not at Trentham, at the Stafford Bingley Hall. It's when their Animals album came out, and I went there with Anita and drove my dad's car there, parked it up in a field, which was fine, except when you come out of these concerts it's pitch black and you can't remember where the car is. So I spent quite a bit of time scouting around to find the car, which we did. Those were the days. Just coming back more or less to where we started. The other big thing here is the building in front of us, which is the garden centre. A nice water feature. That's changed a little bit since we were here last year, and it's got some nice painted rocks in front. Beautiful flowers. An awful lot of cars here. It really does make you wonder whether everybody's in the gardens or not. I can't imagine that. Well, we've just had a coffee. I forgot to do the video of that, but anyway, the girls have gone back to do a little bit more shopping, pick some things up that they've bought or they're about to buy. I'm going to make my way back to the car. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.